What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on Fortnite for Chapter 6 Season 2. Behind me you can see the trailer if you have not seen my Battle Pass review. I gave it a solid 8 out of 10 if I remember correctly, and we're obviously seeing the trailer yet again. For the upcoming video, in this video is going to be the Chapter 6 Season 2 overview, everything that's come to the game, and to be fair, a solid rating of it at the moment as I've had the chance to play it. It's been out since Friday. I'm recording this video on Sunday after I finally found all of the items that we needed to find. But you can see some of the new items during this trailer. And I think we might get an Adidas collab for the shoes. I'm not a big fan of the shoes. They look kind of goofy on some of the skins. But I personally haven't brought any apart from the free ones. But I'm expecting some good stuff in the next couple of updates, which is going to be kind of cool, I have to admit, especially if this Maya's coming on the 11th of March. And the Gamer Series skin, I can't remember his name, and everything. New sniper, which I'll discuss when we come to it. But obviously, new season always comes with new locations, new weapons, new skins, which the Battle Pass video clears that cover. And some of these skins, the rat and the dog, is item shop skins. But obviously, as I said, new season comes new locations, and the first location we have in the map is called Crime City. Crime City, I think, is a beautiful location. You're about to see it in a couple of seconds. It is like it kind of reminds me of a Star Wars themed. I can't remember what the name's called of the massive planet, but we've got like a bank, and it has a vault in it. We'll discuss vaults in a little bit shortly when we get some of the proper things. But the vaults are very simple. It's a new weapon called the Thermite to use to open them, and it's like a little mini event to open them. Next location is Lone Wolf Lair. Lone Wolf Lair is the main protagonist on the map. I can't remember his name, but you saw him in the trailer sniffing the gold bars in the bag. I don't know. You can do what you want nowadays. But Lone Wolf Lair is a nice little mansion with a helipad at the back, and also has its own vaults. The vaults are very key, as you'll be able to get a medallion, which we'll talk further on later in the video. But it has its own Pacific vault. It's a nice little modern mansion with a black and gold theme to it. Next is Shiny Shafts, similar to Shifty Shafts, but a bit more modern in my opinion. Has the rails that we know and love from Chapter 4, and personally it's a nice, an easy way to get lost in it, in my opinion. But to be fair, it's not really the best. It's probably the third, and this one's probably Outlaw Oasis is probably dead last in the new location. It's just not big enough for a location to be named, in my all due respects. It's just, there's like some places that are far bigger, especially on this map, but that's my opinion. But we get onto our set first, and it's called Black Market. As I said, there's vaults on the map. If you open them vaults, you get something called a drill bit. I'm pretty sure that's the name. And if you go over to these black markets, they're dotted on the map. And I was being quite sneaky because there was a lot of people around me at the time. But it's like obviously black market. You can sell anything. You can buy stuff with gold bars. Gold bars are massively important this season. You can get them anywhere you look, and you sell anything. You can sell. They sell anything. The heals, weapons, throwables. Having a sneak peek of some of the new items that are in the game, and obviously have been in the game previous seasons. But this, I think, is a great addition to the map. A great addition. I love it. I'll be using it a lot more when I get more gold bars. The second thing is a mini event in the game, similar to the spawn island we used to get, is the armoured truck. The armoured truck, there's 2 armoured trucks on the map, and it spawns a bike. There's an NPC on there. Give me another sneak peek to the weapons. And this thing is very annoying to kill, as the guy drives around crazy. But the one thing you need to do, you need to pick up a thermite from one of the downed NPCs, go to the back of the thing. I used it on here because I didn't see it at the time, but you go to the back of the truck, place the thermite down, and you get a mini task to do. If you keep recommend pickaxing them, you get some nice little loot, and you get a nice little mythic striker burst rifle, which has returned. And also chug chuggers as well. Chug chuggers are now changed. It does 10 health instead of the 14, and it has 200. It's like obviously the updated heal items, and you can drive the truck around. I've also seen some things on TikTok and YouTube and all of that gunk, and you can actually throw down on people in the back of the truck and run away with it, which is quite funny, to be fair. New little thing is the armoured train. The train's got a revamp to it. It's no longer its original spec. It is very armoured, and if you can see the one in the middle without any of the thing, it's pure black. That's where yet again vault is as well. A vault's on the train, and the new updated thing is there is now sentry turrets that do a hefty bit of damage if you're getting shot from this side. It can do 10 damage in the space of 1 second, which is very dangerous. But the other thing is Gold Rush. Gold Rush is a nice little add to the map. If you go into this river, it will give you a gold sense around you. As you can see there, it's all nice little trail coming off me. Gold Rush gives you the ability to run quicker and mine a lot quicker as well. But everything all down, but onto the weapons, the main good stuff of this season. And we go on to thermites, as I mentioned earlier. Thermites are used to open weapons and deals 8 damage, I'm pretty sure, to your opponent. Thermites, you can be chucked anywhere on the map, and as I was using a demonstration here, it doesn't take too long to take down a wood item. It gives you that fire around it and does a hefty bit of splash damage as well. But we've got the Sub-Zero Combat Kit. This is obviously with that Game of Legends series character that we've got in the Battle Pass, and his can charge up or attack with some ice style to it. Personally, I'm not a big fan of it. It has a lot of glitches at the moment. I was stuck in this ice thing for ages, couldn't get out of it, and I lost a gunfight because of it. So, but personally, my favourite AR, we've got the Collateral Damage Assault Rifle. I think, to be fair, this reminds me of Call of Duty a lot with this AR. It just, I don't know what it is. Escape from Tarkov and Arma 3 and Arma Reforged just gives you that, like I'm playing a different game with the noise to it. It's beautiful. But the next gun is the Falcon Eye Sniper. This sniper is so, I know a lot of people don't like it, and you'll see is a lot of bullet drop on this sniper. The skin to it is beautiful. It has a big zoom in rate, which I don't think I do in this clip. Apologies for that. But it is, you have to be so precise. It's like unbelievable. I like these snipers. I play PUBG a lot, and I love the realism when you have to actually get that angle and height on the snipers. But next gun is the Plasma Burst Laser. Plasma Burst Laser is a funny weapon, I have to admit. It does so much damage to you. It can just take an enemy out if you can use it correctly. It has these bars, as you can see next to the cursor, and it just shoots these little explosions, and it's, to be fair, you can take buildings, not buildings, but people down quickly. But we've got the Kneecapped. You might have saw it we were using it for about 4 seconds, but the Kneecapped is yet another disgusting melee. Not in the way of the horrible, but it's a absolute brutal melee. You can 35 damage, charge it up, you can nearly one-shot people. It is horrible if you are the opponent that's getting hit with this. You might as well pack your bags and go back to the lobby. But for Zero Build, we have a new port and cover. To be fair, this is a lot better than the Porter forts, Porter bunkers that we've had in the past. And I think it's a nice little touch to Battle Royale as well, as you can, well, you can get, if you get 2 of these, which you do spawn with, you can get your team behind these, get one on the right, get one on the left, get one standing up, and like get the enemies all destroyed. But our next weapon will be the pulse scanner. Pulse scanner is not a weapon, it's a throwable, let's just say that. The pulse scanner is like the UAV from Call of Duty. Yeah, it's not really a UAV type thing. If you pull it down, I recommend using these for the if you get one of these, recommend using them for the vault. Tells you where everybody is in a certain proximity. It is just so helpful if you're trying to get that vault. I recommend using these. It saved me so much the past couple of hours using that. But our next weapon is going to be the Med-Mist grenade. Don't be fooled by this one. The Med-Mist grenade looks as it's shown in the picture, but I think this is a great addition as well. Obviously, we had the Med-Mist introduced in Chapter 3. With the Med-Mist grenade, if you chuck it down, it just heals a proximity around you, and it is so clutch, so clutch. It lasts for about 8 seconds, 5 seconds, and it can really help your team in them tight situations. But we've got Gold Splash. Gold Splash is like the Chug Splashes, same kind of style. But yeah, again, when we were talking about the other gold things, gives us the same speed and gives you quick pickaxing. I think, yeah, I go and destroy the Lamborghini and we're just like, I think we're doing about 4 or 5 seconds, and it's just like, if you can take someone's building down quite quickly if you sneak up to these. But the next thing, second to last, is medallions. We've got 2 new medallions on the map. The first one's called the Unstoppable Medallion. This medallion can be found in one of the vaults, and it will spawn a little wolf next to it, and you need to go to that one if you want this medallion. This medallion is really cool, and the gun that gets dropped is the Marksman Pistol. Marksman Pistol is one of my favourite pistols in the game. This guy is not hard to beat. He's not very hard to beat. Just shoot your burst assault rifle and some shotguns. Obviously the Marksman Pistol, and then we got the Unstoppable Medallion. I can't read this text on Share Factory. I do apologise, but you lot can for sure see it there. Marksman Pistol has 2 shots in there, which is crazy. But we've got Super Shield. Super Shield spawns on the islands that we get in the end game, and this guy is a pain in the backside to kill. I have to admit, he's so annoying. Obviously, this is the same guy from last season, but he's so annoying to kill. I don't think I would have killed him quick enough if I didn't have the storm on my side. But yeah, he has that the mythic burst, and he spawns with that super shield medallion. I can't read it yet again, but I think it spawns a shield bubble around you if you do any consumables. But we got boons, we got vulture, gold rush, adrenaline, gold ammo, and greed. These boons are brilliant for like little augments type thing. Unfortunately I can't read them, but I recommend going to a vault, getting these bits and that you see in the resources section, which you get from vaults. Go to one of the black markets and get one of these boons or boon. They are so key to games and win a considerable amount of games. But there's 5 new boons replacing the old ones that we had last season, and personally I just think that's really cool to get. They're very hard to get. You can get them in supply drops, legendary chests. Obviously the chests that we had last season, these black markets, which I go crucially for my last 2, and I think they spawn in chests as well, but it's very rare to get in these chests. But recommend just go to a vault, get that vault open, get all these little bits that are in there, these green things. Apologies, I forgot what they're called, and go straight away to your nearest black market. And they only cost 1 of these bits because you get 2 in a vault. They are so crucial to games. But as we go on to the last boom, I hope you enjoyed this overview on Chapter 6, Season 2. To be fair, I have to give this season a solid 8 out of 10 again. It is, I think it's such a good key balance. I'm trying to get into Fortnite again after playing a lot of Formula 1, but I definitely give this season a 8 out of 10. I definitely plan to play a lot more as of Chapter 1, Season 2, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Never over like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one, probably a Formula 1 video. See you then.